actually expect to be back so soon. Anyway, there's a new feature called baking emitted in dreams. So yeah, today we're going to make Sven tons of different things start to orbit the sun. So firstly, we need to make an orbiter because we won't actually be using what we used later instead of last video, and I also recommend watching last video before this video. Anyway, now we should use a rotator block to rotate it very slowly and then move forward while that's happening. And hope this makes a good orbit. So yeah, we're just going to use this and now we can speed them out by like 7 times. Or 8 times actually. We should speed up by 8 times. We should go the other direction by -8. And hopefully that doesn't go off into the distance like that. You want an equal orbit. So yeah, most of this episode is probably going to be this. Anyway, try 16 next. $32. $36. And now it's going into a division course, as they call it. Well, it's in a circular orbit, but we need more circular. So yeah, try back at 32 and see when it does a division. Around the same place. Well, that was too much. Try 16 again. $20. $28. $25. Okay. Because we're gonna have like hundreds of these though when we bake the emitted. Because we're gonna use these as emissions. Well, that does look quite good. He's 26 now, and we'll just go on that. Now, here's the fun part where we actually learn something new. So, make an emitter. Do that. Do this. And it will keep on sending asteroids. Anyway, we don't want it to recycle anything. And also, you want to turn off all paths. Any path you see, destroy it. So then there's no room for paths, and only room for these. So yeah, then you can start. And wait for them to do a full circle. So yeah, this might take a while. Turn it off as soon as you see them dissect. And then, remember, you have to be in the newest version and go to this tool, bake all mid, and then click this button to bake all 299 about things. So yeah, now we have a perfecto orbito, as I call it. Then you can delete that and then turn off your tool. And then boom, we've done it. You have an entire set of asteroids racing around your system. So yeah, now you can finally craft a gas giant. For this, you won't need any old stuff, and you can use the newest thing. So take this colour and make a big planet. Then take this colour, small it, go into tools, spray paint, and make the big red spot. Then, you should have done this after actually, take different colours, make them bigger, edit them to make them thinner. Because then you can fit tons of stripes in. See. Pick any colours and just do layer after layer. And then you hit the bottom, stop, and now you'll have a nice big thing. Big Jupiter. And then click JU, or just J, and then make a tag on your sun, and then boom. You'll have Jupiter in the making. Then put Jupiter's tag right here. Then boom, you'll have a Jupiter. And you can see that all the planets move together. But some are going out, so yeah, so that's normal. Right now, you can make a copy of Jupiter and call it Saturn. Or S-A. And then, a sphere. A sphere. And then you might be wondering where the thing is. The big, gigantic rings. Can never forget that. Now go to editor. Do this. And upon varying looseness, and then you can choose how big your rings are. I'm going to go for this big. Also remember, no blend. Problem is, if it doesn't work, like mine, start a new sculpt. Get the same options. Okay, this isn't working. Well, if that doesn't work, get this donut shape. Make a very big donut, and then you want to thin it very thin. Also very thick. And I'll show you how to do that. And that is your rings complete. And you see in most images that it's tilted. Sun. See, I'll tilt it, and then make an S. Saturn. And then that. And make sure it's not J. Make sure it's S, A. S and S, A. Yeah, and also S, map orientation. Hold on, actually. It's not. Because you want the slow orbits of rings, go to the rings. Then rotate. And also teleport them to S. And then if you want them to rotate, match the orientation of the rings. And then you can make cool effects like this, where the rings move around Saturn. And then you can make effects like this. Make it JU. Put inside the center of Jupiter. Oh, instead of JU, just call it Jupiter. Let me just. Something's banging. No, something. Okay. And then Jupiter. And then you can make a series of 60 planets. Or moons. and then make a microchip because we're going to do some stuff to randomize the moons. Firstly, get a randomizer inside of your module, and we'll make 3 of these modules. So yeah, call it RA for randomize. Call this color. 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 Yep. And you shouldn't need too much space. So for the color, we'll just get a randomizer. 10. That's 255 active ports. And we'll get 2 to equal 100 ports. So yeah, then get a calculator and use a timeser times the active ports. It's currently 6. Times 1. And then we'll divide it by 100, because that's the maximum. And then we'll make a little connect this to the playhead. And then make it so then it goes from black to white. And then put this on 200. And white to red. Then to yellow. Then this colour. Then magenta. And that's the entirety of it. I'm going to go back into randomizers and put in true random. Then close that port. Then make one for darkness, even though we already have some darkness in there. Then just put it onto any colour in between white and black. And then we just have to go back in. Then from black to white. Then that's it. But also, if you want to, add a size microchip to make it in between moon and planet size. And then we can just do from tiny to not so tiny. Okay. And then you have to add this one. This is the away. Okay. So add the teleporter, the Jupiter, and then you can go from the closest option you can pick this. I like mine quite close, and then yep, and then you can just take it in the middle, this, that, and make 65 moves, and everything. That's how many moons we have. And also, if you want to add it, some randomized spinning. So there's a spin. Well, we need Cupid to go way further out anyway. This will have a normal spin of around 20 on a normal axis. And then turn off your grid and then go in random directions, so that way. And put it on like 5,000 spin. And also, you might want to bring your Jupiter further out because of how big its moon's orbits can be. See, I'm going to do that with mine. Jupiter is going to be way further out. That means Saturn also has to be very far out. Yep. Anyway, that looks super cool. And that's all for today's episode. And I'll just look at how many moons there is. 6. Okay, so now, only if you want like even more moons than 65, you can now put moons around Saturn. Problem is, you're gonna have to put them quite far out anyway. Look at all these. Looks very cool. And they all get teleported. Anyway, then go into Saturn. And its own little attack. Call it Saturn. Saturn. Yep, so we now need Saturn. And that means also Saturn has to be further away. But this also means one thing. The rings have to be way bigger and not rotate. This also means gas giants have to be way bigger. That means also the sun has to be bigger. So yeah, things are gonna get bigger and brighter. And yeah, remember, don't put too bright. Saturn's rings aren't excessively rotating. Why are Saturn's rings rotating so much? And remember, to this day, there is like 75 moons. So yeah, don't forget to make 75 moons. If you want, put 650 moons. Oh, might be a ton of moons for the Sun, for the Saturnary system to handle. Anyway, 75 moons for me. And I think we have all been admitted. Don't speak them. Okay, so bye guys. Remember, delete the emitter and see you next time. Bye!